So, how to deal with this severe damage? Hello everybody and welcome to day 85 of my Jaguar S-Type restoration project. In the past 2 weeks I successfully cut out the windshield and removed it from the car, but I had no time yet to show you the results in detail. So that's how the upper portion turned out. I'm quite satisfied with the result. The molding mounted to the upper edge of the windshield guided the cutting wire quite close to the sheet metal, so there's hardly any residue left in this area and I can apply the new adhesive directly onto this rough surface. On the other hand, the wire caused scratches, especially here on driver's side, which must be touched up with the original paint. On the sides, which were quite easy to work on by the way, the adhesive detached directly from the windshield, which means I must get rid of this prior to reinstallation. It's exactly the same situation here at the bottom. No residues at all on the windshield, while all the adhesive is left over here, obviously because the glass wasn't prepped properly. I have to say that this windshield was already replaced by Jaguar once during my ownership, so it wasn't the original one. This may explain the not factory-like finish here on this spot, and also a touch-up job on passenger side. This, by the way, wasn't me as well. While I may be guilty of causing some of the marks here in this area, whenever I was changing something on the cutting equipment, the wire and its heavy handle were hanging down, which could have ended up in this kind of damage. Another reason for operating both handles from the outside, just as I did it at the very end, and also a viewer of this channel suggests. So, how to deal with this severe damage? Not at all, because it's not visible from the inside and also the windshield is blacked out in those areas. Nevertheless, whoever knows me also knows that I can't leave it that way. After hours of online search, I ended up with this rubber item. This doesn't only look great, but also will be a perfect fit. I missed out on the 2 upper heating wires, by the way. There's one on the other side as well, when detaching the lower ones 2 weeks ago. However, the unplugging didn't help a lot, because the contacts extend into the adhesive, so this wire is cut anyway as soon as you remove the windshield. But let's try to unplug the remaining 2 now. And the final one, there's a tab on the thicker side which must be depressed. It's also worth mentioning that Jaguar uses tiny rubber distance keepers to get the windshield aligned with the roof and the A-pillar. Some of those little items are still installed, but especially those 1, 2, 3 at the top were cut through and must be replaced before reinstallation. Last time I already mentioned that there had been an issue with a rattling noise, obviously coming from this hard plastic portion, the very front of the dashboard. Jaguar, of course, with the windshield installed, couldn't do anything but stuffing those foam or rubber blocks here in between the windshield and the dashboard, which was quite effective because the rattling noise was gone, but it was also ugly because those blocks were visible from driver's seat all the time. I can now dig deeper, of course, and actually this dashboard area is built of 4 layers of different materials. There's a thick dampening liner at the bottom, followed by 1 more foam liner and 2 hard plastic pieces separated only by something which looks like double-sided duct tape, and now guess where the rattling noise comes from. I will install a thin layer of dampening material here in between, and additionally I will put a rubber lip here on top to create some little pressure towards the windshield. That's it already for today. I will figure out some new tasks for the upcoming week. If you enjoyed this video, you may want to give it a thumbs up and watch even more of my content. See you back on my channel. Goodbye.